All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another month in the Vertigo IdolPro Alliance here. VertXIdol, as you can see here, made a comfortable amount of money last month with Idolfight Project. I'm wondering how long that's gonna last. I see the economy's falling, but the wrestling industry's rising, so it could be fairly well evened out. I feel like there is a little bit of concern about both the economy and the wrestling industry falling in America. I guess we'll see what happens. Still making decent money, I think, with Vertigo. I think we just barely turned a profit. I was wondering how much we could do if we really paid attention to how much money we were. If we really paid attention to how much money we were spending, how much money we were spending on talent, which basically tends to be the guys who are like $400 we use maybe once a month, maybe twice, but it seems to help out as we actually made some money. Unfortunately, we had not really making enough money right now to actually do a separate event for say like some sort of premium, like what you would call a pay-per-view event, but we're doing a decent late night stuff here. Facade and possibly Mike Bailey, possibly these guys will not be here for our taping. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens, because when I did sort of the pre-booking of a lot of this, it did have at least one of them in mind. So hopefully that doesn't come to bite me in the ass and I'm going to have to make a bunch of changes, but we'll see. IdolPro, like I said, hey, we're making a decent amount of money right now. We're keeping the costs sort of low because we're starting to kind of pay attention to the money that we're spending on talent as well, so it's at least allowing us to make a profit. We don't have a lot of money, but we have some. We'll see what happens here. We are getting ourselves ready for, let's see, we got live stage. Oh boy, what was it? I think we got, was it Thursday week 2, Thursday week 3? I want to say that was what I had planned. Let me look here. Yep, Thursday week 2, Thursday week 3. All right. So week 2, Thursday in April. We're going to go active and save it. And there we go. So we should have that set. And then we'll have another show the week after. We do have Shining Stage coming in next month. I think I just changed that, didn't I? I think I just changed that. So, yes. We'll be looking forward to the next big show. We should move it to 3 hours just in case. You know, that gives us a little bit more leeway, I think. But nonetheless, we'll have that set up since we'll be doing our second big Shining Stage event next month. And excited to see how that rolls. We should do a little bit better than the 146. We'll see what happens, though. But next live stage in 10 days. Hey, Ty2J, what's up? It's been quite a while. We'll go ahead and get through this. We got nothing going on here. Was there anybody? Oh, shit. I guess before I start zipping through days. Okay, it doesn't look like... Okay, I want to make sure I got everything together that I wanted to get together. Viper marries. Oh, that happened... I mean, that happened in real life. Did it happen this year, or was it like last year? I can't remember. Let's see there. Let me make sure in the roster. Ooh, we gotta get him. Shit. Oh, I might have fucked up. Ah, boy. Will I get him? in soon enough time. Who knows? Oh, God. At least he's cheap. At least he's fucking cheap. Can I literally pay him $10? Cover his 20? Okay, yeah. Oh, we already have him. Okay. I made the smart decision of doing that before I started advancing anyway. So we're already grabbing him. That's great. That's fantastic. Thank God, because I knew my dumbass wasn't going to remember at this point. So I'm glad that several days ago, Tyler remembered, hey, why don't you put this in the database now? Because you're going to forget. If you did already, sorry, can you do a quick rundown of champs? Pretty far behind, sure. Let's see here. Real quick, in Idolfight Project, we have our main champion, the Royal Spirit. It's pretty easy. We have one official title right now, the Royal Spirit Champion. Our head champion, Momo Watanabe, won this back in January, about 3 months ago. Let's see, she's had a title defense since then, and we'll have a title defense coming up next month at Shining Stage. And we will also be crowning the first Twin Spirit champions, of course, adding some tag team belts, and we will be starting that tournament this month on the shows. Oh no, we already did it last month. That's right. We did two of the matches last month. We're going to do the other two matches on one show, and then I think both the semifinals on the next show. So we'll be set up for the finals by May there. And then as far as Vertigo is concerned, not teams. We have our Heritage Champion, which is sort of our, I guess, pseudo mid-card belt. I never really liked mid-card title. I always like to consider it almost a 1B title because Ricky Starks really is, I think I do even have it. Yeah, I have a floating level championship, so I don't treat it like the WWE. And I kind of do it like I did the television title when I did Hawkeye Pro, where it's more the IWGP Intercontinental title than the WWE Intercontinental title. So it could have a higher prestige. Who knows? Tag belts, Pero and Odinson won it back in October. I thought they won it. Yeah, October. They've had 3 successful title defenses so far, and they've been steamrolling through people. Prestige has been going up a little bit. And then, of course, our world champion, Tommy Mercer, he won it back in August of last year. So he's going on, it should say, 201 days. He's had 3 successful title defenses. He will have a title defense at the upcoming show this month. So we will have that as well. Anything happening with these guys? Let's see. Big Hash. Big Hash is too expensive for me right now. I am not making enough money. I'm pretty sure I even have her on the short list for the day that I could afford her. But $900 is a lot of money right now. I did make $1,600, but I don't really want to spend every dime that I have right now. Cherry's retired. That's fine. We can probably just take her off the short list. Remove her from that. Fujita. No, I thought someone else had retired as well. I think there were a few people I was looking at as possible. Probably won't do Kagetsu. Konami. Let's see here. Everyone else, we'll keep them. We'll keep them around for right now as people to eventually use. Possibly. Save that. Shane Mercer. I feel like I think you've talked about Shane Mercer before, and I just am completely blank on him. Or he wasn't even here. You know who I kind of wish was here? There's a few guys who, like, they're not Iowa natives, but the fact that they're at, like, the Wrestling Revolver shows tends to be, I tend to, like, almost sort of gravitate towards them. Where it's like, you know what? It'd be really nice. And I'm actually kind of shocked of all the people because I want to see here. Let's see here. You know what? I'm trying to, now that I'm thinking, was Shane Mercer? No, I don't think he was in Ring of Honor, was he? I might be thinking of somebody else. Okay, not much going on here. I want to look at this real quick because I just thought of this. Come on. Is she listed under Athena? She's not listed under Athena, so she's probably listed under Ember Moon. Because I don't think she's technically listed. Oh my God almighty. Come on. I don't think married to someone outside the wrestling business. No, she's not. She's married to someone in the wrestling business who probably should have, if they're going to have like just people hardly anyone's ever fucking heard of before, they should probably have Matthew fucking Palmer in this. Maybe he's shown up on a on another database. Maybe I need to check the Who's. The Who tends to have a shitload of people. I'm really surprised that Matthew Palmer's not around for this. Nothing. All right. We'll get to Friday here because I got 4 hours of TV to book. Perfect. Drew Parker. I think I can change his. I think he has a new. I did update the photos list, so I think Drew has at least a slightly more normal picture. I mean, that one's probably the one. That's a good combo of him looking a little bit hardcore, but also, you know, at least still somewhat normal. That's probably going to be the closest, right? Without making him look like a total goober. That one possibly too, but I think that one's pretty good. Let's do that one. Nah, no alter ego. Start getting into DDT, yeah. I haven't watched a DDT show in a little bit. I need to. I've been sorely behind on just about any friggin' Wrestle Universe show, which really says something considering I'm still paying for Wrestle Universe. You know why? It's because I think I'm following like Tokyo Joshi Pro's Twitter, so then it'll be like, we're having a show right now, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, shit, post it up. But like DDT, I'll catch once in a while. Let's see here. Anything. Bea Priestley ranting about AEW. She slammed some of the big names for their attitude problems. Oh no, Bea, no. 80 to 170. Yeah, we'll do that. We want to keep Kyoko happy. Is Bea also old, tired, and hurt and working with fucking children? Is that what Bea Priestley's talking about? Okay, I guess we can just get to our deals here. North Dakota? No, we're gonna stay in the same fucking place we have. Same little tiny theater. Although we can see, I don't know exactly how many more people we can cram in for an event. That'll be interesting. I might have to siphon some money from IdolPro into Vertigo so that we can at least make payments on an actual second, like an actual event. So I'm not baking it into the TV tapings. Tim Donce made a documentary with you. You should make him a champion. Well, funny you mentioned that. Well, no, actually, he just lost his I think just a couple months ago in this. What was it? I don't think it was the last TV taping. Yeah, it was at the last TV taping. Or no, that was second to last TV taping. The February one. He had a world title match against Tommy Mercer and lost. Everyone you push feels pain. But yeah, Donce is one of those guys who always looked like he was actually pretty good. It just never I don't know. He never really even I don't know if maybe there's an incident. I don't know if maybe he rubbed someone the wrong way, because it felt like he hadn't even gotten like a shot. Let's see. Jesse Goddard's organized a poker tournament. There we go. I know Avery Good just retired, didn't he? He just wrestled his last matches not that long ago. There we go. 5 minutes. Speaking of, because we were using him. Entertainment, minor success. He's off screen, but it sort of builds him up a little bit. There you go. Oh, he got cancer and it stalled his momentum. Okay. Are you doing this for something in particular, like a YouTube channel or something like that I haven't really seen anything about? Let's see, Gunnar Miller and Heath Miller. Heath Miller, who I just met on Saturday. Nice guy. He seems very appreciative of. He seems very nice with people. Oh, is your thesis for college? Interesting. There we go. Heath Miller. Probably won't be an open match, but a decisive win. There we go. Book it. All right. Add an angle. Drop that in. And that has Heath, Kyler Kahn, and Caleb Conley. Called Wrestling Is. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Let's see here. Entertainment all the way around to help build up the idea that Heath Miller has a partner to challenge Kahn and Conley. There's that. Add angle. Drop that in. Let's see. 2 minutes. This is okay. This is just Ricky Starks doing his thing. This is backstage, so we do microphone. Success it. Boom. And let's see here. Add a match. Throw in tag team match. We got the Neo Body guys and Flip Forever. Drop that in like that. That is 12 minutes, so we'll keep that there. And we've got, let's do Everett on, let's go Preston. Now, Preston to be the loser. What am I doing? Preston's going to take the loss. Preston's if Darby Allin ate a Mario mushroom. Preston's going to be one of those dudes that when they like take the mask off him, he's just going to become a fucking huge star. Like when they at least like make him maskless outside of all this, it's gonna be like, oh shit. Interference. Actually, no, it's not gonna be a decisive finish. It's a tainted win, and because of outside interference on Preston by Sabby. There we go. Boom, boom. When this UI change happened, not sure exactly what you mean, just because it's been the same thing as far as I know. This is what I've always known it to be. Oh. Ooh, they do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, I just accidentally almost deleted something as far as in my OBS. I am not used to some of the things in OBS updates. The way you click through errors to get through red agent notes. Oh yeah, I turn off the scroll bar. I think there's a way to do it in here somewhere. I think it's in preferences. Let's see. I thought it's somewhere in here. Maybe it's somewhere over here. I want to say it was over here. I think drag and drop booking mode is one of the things. Oh yeah, I disabled colored text and I disabled new style colored lists. I think those are the two big things more than anything that I think disable that. Just as a heads up, I think those are the two. Whoops, not the editor. I think those are the two big things, because I hate the colored text, and the new style colored lists I wasn't a big fan of either. So this worked out well. So it gives me a good feeling of feeling like TEW 2016, but still having all the 2020 stuff without all the weird quirks that I'm not a big fan of. 2 minutes. Sabby. Let's see here. So Sabby's putting out a challenge against Preston, and Jesse's out there for that. Okay. So Sabby and Jesse are talking. We're gonna throw a script on both of them. But we're gonna this is gonna give them a little bit of momentum going in this. Let's see here. And an angle. All right, and that is Ryan Davidson. That is 2 minutes. That is a backstage promo. Boom. Main event. We have got Ricky Starks defending against Ryan Davidson. Toss that in there. Heritage title on the line. This goes 22 minutes total. And we got Ricky Starks. Looks like I have him cheating. Open match, because I think Starks is a little bit better than Davidson. But we're going to do tainted finish for the cheating. And there you go. And final angle. Dump that in there. And that is something between Effie and Taylor Wyndham. Effie is selling, Taylor Wyndham fighting. This is a minor defeat. This is a minor success. And that is 2 minutes. Boom. 60 minutes booked. Show number 1 done. Make sure I have that good. All right. All right. Vertigo Attack number 13 being held here. The first official show of the tapings. The second to last show before we get to the Crackdown event on weeks 3 and 4. We open it up with JT Dunn. Show opens the show insulting Tim Donst, of course, with his attack on Donst after his, I believe it was last month, and they decide that they're going to have. Let's see here. Oh no, I was supposed to bring Tim Donst out. Shit. But he does insult. I was supposed to have Tim Donst out because he actually came out and challenged JT Dunn to prove himself next week in a match. So we will have Tim Donst versus JT Dunn next week. And we have Gunnar Miller going up against Heath Miller for our opener here. And good wrestling, decent reaction. Heath Miller, though, hits the sweetness on Gunnar Miller, just over 8 minutes, and taking the victory, proving he's still got it, of course, against the Vertigo guys here. And Kyler Khan and Caleb Conley, none too impressed with Heath. They sarcastically praise him. And Heath has had enough of Kyler and Conley, and he has decided that that he is going to lay down the challenge for Crackdown here in just a few weeks. And he wants a tag team match. He's going to look for a partner. It'll be Heath and a partner of his choosing versus Kyler Khan and Caleb Conley. He's already looked upon having his own partner. He has already decided, and that partner will be here next week, as they will get just a little bit of a taste of what's in store for them at Crackdown. Ricky Starks. We're just a little bit away here from Ricky Starks defending the Heritage Championship. I believe it's his first Heritage Championship defense here. And, people were saying that perhaps he was trying to duck Ryan Davidson, not being around last week, not being able to fight. But he's here. He's got his boots on. He's ready to wrestle. Offended at the idea that he could even lose to someone as low as Ryan Davidson. And we get to our next match. The Neo Body guys, Jesse Goddard and Preston Vance taking on Flip Forever. And it seemed like the Neo Body guys were going to continue the role that they've been on the last few weeks until Sabby, coming out of nowhere, ends up distracting Preston Vance, knocking him over, allowing Andrew Everett to hit the 450 press, and the Flip Forever guys getting the victory over Neo Body guys. It is at that point afterwards that Preston and Jesse are not happy with Sabby. Sabby grabbing a microphone, demanding a fight with Preston at Crackdown. And Preston doesn't say anything. Jesse grabs the mic and accepts it. And the match is on for just a few weeks. It'll be Sabby versus Preston Vance. And now we've got Ryan Davidson in the back. He's warming up. He's getting himself ready, putting on the tape on his fist. Says that Starks ducked him last week, but now he's got nowhere to run and has to put his Heritage title on the line against him. And he's shown how dangerous he's been over the last year. This should be a fight. And we got this Heritage Championship match. Ricky Starks versus Ryan Davidson. Just over 20 minutes. It looked like Ryan Davidson was going to get the win, but Ricky Starks with a low blow, using the ropes for leverage, and makes his first official defense of the Vertigo Heritage title. Definitely a messy one. Not a clean pin by any means. Ryan Davidson looks like he almost had him, but Ricky Starks, as of tonight, is still the Vertigo Heritage champion. And we go to the back to end the show, and a camera is running backstage to the back, behind the building, out the back door into an alleyway where Effie and Taylor Wyndham are fist fighting one another. Taylor Wyndham seems to have gotten the better of Effie, cut him open, and then picked him up and tossed him into a nearby dumpster and walked away. And that is how this episode of Attack ends. 56, very nice. Man, we're at 31 regions for this. This is good. I like that. All right, well, that's show number 1. Show number 2. All right. Doing good. I haven't even seen the timing right now. About 30 minutes in. Okay. If we can knock all this out in about an hour, that would be fantastic. The fact that we're at this point should be pretty good. Let's see. Darius Lockhart, Jerome Daniels, and I'm trying to remember. Timmy Lou Ratton. That's it. And this is about the Rascals. So we're going to have Desmond Xavier and Holy shit. Why can't I remember? Zachary ones. But they are off screen. So let's see here. Lockhart will talk. I think Jerome Daniels can talk. Yeah, he can pretty well talk. How about Timmy Lou? Well, if the other two are going to talk, we'll have to give him the microphone as well. So, only way you could do it, just keep doing it to get better. And minor success for their promo, and a little bit of momentum for the Rascals since they're building up a match here with the Rascals. There we go. Add an angle. How long did I put that for? 3 minutes. That's exactly what I needed it to be. Boom. And we've got Heath coming out, and he's introducing Drew. That is 2 minutes. So, entertainment. We won't put anything for Drew, really. It's just going to drag the whole damn thing down if we do. But let's see here. Drew Parker. He'll have his match against Max Stardom. There we go. This goes 10 minutes total. We do, of course, Drew Parker getting the win. Open match, decisive. That's about it. It's literally just a, hey, we're introducing this guy. There you go. And there we go. That's 2 minutes. That has Heath and Drew out there getting insulted by Kyler and Caleb. So I don't think that needs to be rated on anything. They're just going to talk, but it helps build up all four guys for a match. So we at least have that. All right, next angle. Drop that in. That's 2 minutes. Nick Dinsmore. And this is about Taylor Wyndham and Effie. So he'll be cutting the promo about it. They'll be off screen for this. And kind of helps build all three of them up. Here we go. Let's see here. We'll do that. Angle. Drop it in. This is Calvin Tankman and Trey Lamar. Hope you guys are doing good, by the way. Microphone. You know, one thing that I kind of had a little bit of a laugh at was the fact that I saw they had the GTA 6 leak, and then someone did the thing that they always do, usually for shooters, and that's the Sam Hyde bit, where everything is just a photo of Sam Hyde and saying that this person was behind it. And they did that, and fucking who was it? Kid Bandit fell for it. I think I saw. I did get a little bit of a chuckle out of that because it's like, I seems like a nice enough human being, but you'd think Kid Bandit would know about the Sam Hyde bit of blaming everything on Sam Hyde. Who's getting this? Tankman's getting this. Open match and a decisive victory. There we go. Toss an angle in there. Add that angle. Boom. That's 2 minutes. Ooh. Assad. Wheeler Yuta. By the way, is Mike Bailey here? No, he's not. Okay, so thank God, because a good chunk of this was booked around the idea that Facade was going to be here and Mike Bailey was not, and thank God that actually happened. I even forgot to check the absent workers. It's just Mike Bailey working for DDT. Thank God. Because like I said, a lot of that booking kind of relied on Facade not working Smash tonight and Mike Bailey working DDT. So I'm glad that happened. So I didn't have to change around too much of my crap. JT Dunn. Tim Donst. This goes 18. And we've got Tim Donst to be the victor for this one. We're going to open match this, though, because I kind of want to build up JT Dunn a little bit. How old is he? He's like 30, isn't he? 32. I mean, it's not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Let's see here. At an angle. We got a 1 minute angle of JT Dunn doing a post-match attack on Donst. So, I'm sure he can hit a... Yeah, we'll do that. And selling. Minor success, minor defeat. And then... Here we go. At an angle. Boom. 4 minutes with Tommy Mercer and Ty Ray ahead of their title match. We will have Rich Palladino as the guy to moderate this. So, microphone all of them. Let me see here. If Ty Ray can speak, then we'll keep the... we'll see what happens. Tommy Mercer, I don't think he has a lot of microphone abilities. His is pretty much on the same way, so I guess I'll just keep that in as it is. Builds him up. I guess Palladino can get it too. Why not? Who cares? All right, 60 minutes done. All right, show number 2 in the books. Let's go. All right, Vertigo Attack number 14, the second show in the taping. We open up with Lockhart Inc., Darius Lockhart, talking about the degeneracies displayed by the Rascals with many of their lifestyle choices. And, of course, Lockhart has a specific it out for Zachary Wentz. And plans to straighten them out at Crackdown. And basically tells the Rascals to find themselves a third man. And they could take on Lockhart Inc. And we have Heath Miller coming out with his partner from Crackdown, for Crackdown. It'll be the Deathmatch Prince, Drew Parker. Parker, a young man from the UK. I believe he's done a lot of... He just won didn't he just win like a GCW tournament? I want to say he did. So, like when I first started this, he wasn't hardly that much, but now he's definitely like pretty big. So, nonetheless, Drew Parker making his debut. He has his first match officially against Max Stardom right here. Just goes just under 8 minutes, hits the flying foot stomp, and gets the win as Drew Parker proving himself here against the young talent of Vertigo, as he will be teaming with Heath at Crackdown. And of course, Kyler Khan and Caleb Conley coming out once again to insult Drew Parker as a garbage wrestler, this deathmatch wrestler. And he says they plan on teaching him a lesson about what it means to be a real professional wrestler and a successful professional wrestler by beating them down at Crackdown. So we have the tag team match officially set now. Heath Miller and Drew Parker taking on Kyler Khan and Caleb Conley. Nick Dinsmore in the backstage, quickly discussing the events that happened at the end of last week's attack. And he decides that he's going to end this at Crackdown with a ladder match between Taylor Wyndham and Effie. Now he needs to find himself, after last week, a new #1 contender to challenge Ricky Starks for the Vertigo Heritage Championship. So on top of it just being a ladder match, there will be a contract hanging above. And the winner of this match will challenge Ricky Starks for the Vertigo Heritage Championship. And we have Calvin Tankman and Trey Lamar backstage getting ready for their match, a big match against the Tate twins. They plan on getting there back into the title picture by beating the former champs right here and now. And we get match here. Tankman and Lamar in just over 11 and a half minutes getting the win over the Tate twins. As you can see, Tankman submitting Brent Tate. I feel like, I wonder if he doesn't have some sort of like impactful finisher. If he doesn't, I'm going to have to change that so they have some sort of thing. It should almost give them some sort of double team move too. I'm not sure what to give them, but nonetheless, Tankman and Lamar with a big win over the Tate twins. They actually, I don't think they faced each other for like over a year, if I remember right. They've only faced each other, I think, one other time, and I believe the Tate twins got the win. So Tankman and Lamar showing how much a year has changed their psychology together as a team, beating the former tag team champions. Neon Ninjas are set for their tag team title match against The End at Crackdown. And talking about the time that they've spent at Vertigo together so far, and plan on, after almost 2 years of tag teaming together, finally winning the Vertigo tag team titles at Crackdown and being the team to finally take down The End. The End has been a formidable team in Vertigo. But Facade and Wheeler Yuta are planning on stopping that. Main event time. JT Dunn versus Tim Donst goes just under 16 minutes. Dunn looked like he might have been able to get a victory there, but nonetheless, Tim Donst locking in the captain's hook, forcing Dunn to tap out, and Tim Donst getting a big win here in the main event to perhaps continue propelling himself back towards the main event, getting some momentum back after his loss to Tommy Mercer, perhaps looking to get back into the world title picture. But it feels a little bit short-lived as Tim Donst celebrates, and JT Dunn post-match comes up behind him and hits a spinning elbow right to the back of the head of Tim Donst. Donst collapses in a heap, seems completely knocked out. Referees coming out to attend to Tim Donst as JT Dunn hits the back as Donst is needed help out as he still seems perhaps concussed after the shot he took to the back of the head from Dunn. And we got our final segment. It is a split screen face-off, bit of a battle. And not so much a battle, but a conversation about their upcoming title match here in the main event of Crackdown on the second week. And it gets very heated as Ty-Ray continues to call himself a prodigy, says that Tommy Mercer has always been a has-been, and it is time for him to be put out to pasture. As Rich Palladino tries to keep this somewhat civil, but it basically ends with Mercer and Ty-Ray shouting at one another as the show goes off air. And that is episode 2 of Attack. Woo! All right, 2 more. Where are we at? 44. Fuck, that's all right. Like I said, the upside to this is that I got everything here, so it's not as bad as it could be. Let's see here. Taylor Wyndham. And Effie. And he's off screen as Wyndham is hyping up their match in the main event tonight. Oh no, it's not a 6-man tag. I'm a dummy. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see here. We've got the Rascals taking on Jerome Daniels and Timmy Lou Retton. Put that up there. And how much are they asking? 13 minutes total. That's fine. And we've got, let's see here. Let's put Desmond Xavier as it, and we'll have Jerome Daniels take the loss. Should it be? Oh, we'll keep it open. Why not? Because I think the Rascals would otherwise be sort of a dominant team for this match. But it will be decisive. And at ringside will be Darius Lockhart for this match. And I think we're good. All right. A couple more promos. Come on. Drop an angle in. 2 minutes. We've got Nick Dinsmore, JT Dunn, as they're talking about Tim Donst. So Dinsmore and nope. Dinsmore and Dunn doing the entertainment. Dunst is not on screen. Sort of puts them over though. Maybe it's neutral for Tim Donst. There we go. And we get ourselves an angle with Jesse and Caesar. And they're talking about Sabby and Preston. They're going to have them build up this match because they're going to be off screen because they got a match coming up. So microphone. So kind of helps put these guys over in their next upcoming match. Speaking of, we got Sabby and we've got Preston Vance. Boom. And this goes 12 minutes, so we'll keep it right there. Preston. We'll go open match. We'll go decisive victory. And that's about it. Because the other two guys aren't going to be there for that. Preston is going to beat Savvy. There you go. Segment 6. Boom. And this is Effie. Taylor Wyndham, who's not on screen for this. Come on. But he's being talked about. This is 2 minutes. Puts over their main event match coming up. There we go. Angle. This is 2 minutes. This is Tommy Mercer and Ty Ray. It's a vignette, so I guess we'll do entertainment. And minor success to build up their title match next week. And we got our main event. Boom, 1v1 ladder. I want to say the injury risk. I want to say I have to... Come on, add new match. There you go. There we go. That's right. I got to turn the injury risk down just a hair. I think everything else is fine, though. So we'll go ahead and save that. I hope that's not good. I hope I didn't accidentally make that a default match. Does it automatically set to default? No. Okay, good. There we go. Whoops. What am I doing? We need Effie and we need Taylor Wyndham. Drop these guys in. Boom. Ladder match. 23 minutes total. Also at Revolver, speaking of, ended up meeting Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Got a 2x4 sign. I feel like half the price into a Hacksaw Jim Duggan autographed 2x4. Half of it goes into the lumber just because of how much damn money it costs now. Open match it. And yeah, decisive win. I mean, it's a ladder match. Anything goes. There you go. Yeah. Jim Duggan really is like one of the... He really seems like appreciative of people just, you know, wanting to say hi to him and meet him and get something signed from him. All right. Taylor Wyndham selling his match, but he's celebrating nonetheless. Boom. There we go. And I think we're good. That's 60 minutes. All right. Vertigo Attack number 15, the third show in the taping. Technically, this is week number 1 of Crackdown. So with week number 1, the first half of Crackdown, the first 3 matches are tonight. And we open up. Our main event will be Effie and Taylor Wyndham in a ladder match. Contract for the Heritage title is hanging above the ring. And Taylor Wyndham's going to open the show ranting about Effie and the degeneracy that is Effie. And promises that he claims that Effie always comes to the ring with an agenda. And he's looking to destroy that agenda tonight. If he has to take a ladder to do it, then he will do it. And we have our opening contest. The Rascals taking on Jerome Daniels and Timmy Lou Retton. Goes just under 11 minutes. And it looks like Desmond Xavier carried the load for everybody. Well, I mean, Zachary Runts really wasn't that far behind, but Timmy Lou Retton really got carried in this. Nonetheless, the Rascals getting the victory here after Desmond Xavier submits Jerome Daniels, and a solid win here for the Rascals. Nick Dinsmore comes out and announces after the attack last week from JT Dunn that Tim Donst unfortunately has a concussion and will be out for several weeks. And Dunn comes out and basically just says that is what happens when you cross him. That's what happens when you start thinking that you're better than the wrestling savior. That Dunn will make it personal and hurt people badly. And Dunn just leaves it at that. As we go to some sort of tanning salon. It's just a room with twin tanning beds where Jesse Goddard and Caesar Bononi are both in. As they fling open the doors and they have a conversation with each other as they're both sitting in their tanning beds. The question rises whether or not they should have been there for Preston. Jesse says he has faith in Preston getting the win. He says Sabby's old news. He doesn't know how to handle being a body guy anymore, and he's not nearly as handsome as all of them. So they have the utmost faith in Preston Vance here for his match coming up right now against Sabby. And there you go. Preston Vance beating Sabby in just over 10 minutes. Hits the proto bomb and getting the win there. So things are really not going well for Sabby as his replacement in the body guys. Preston Vance getting a win here. Seems like a Decent enough match there. 37. It's not great. I think we've been doing a hell of a lot better, but, you know, that's not too bad. Effie, he's backstage preparing for his main event as they're setting up the contract, hanging from the ring and getting the ladders. He plans to beat Taylor Wyndham. Says that the only agenda here that Effie has is getting rid of Taylor Wyndham and the crazy ranting and ramblings that he has. And not only will beat him senseless in the ring, but make him call him daddy. Gets a little weird there towards the end, but nonetheless, Effie is ready to go. Before that, we get ourselves a quick couple-minute vignette teaser for next week's world title match. Tommy Mercer defending the Vertigo World Championship against Ty Ray. And setting up for that, telling people to tune in next week for the second half of Crackdown. But at least this week, our main event, Taylor Wyndham and Effie in a ladder match with the Vertigo Heritage title shot hanging high above the ring. Goes just over 17 and a half minutes. Taylor Wyndham getting the victory. Effie actually kind of carried him there a little bit, but yeah, they have really good chemistry. That's pretty nice there. A 58. Jesus Christ. But great wrestling and good heat, but Taylor Wyndham walking away with the shot at the Vertigo Heritage Championship, and he will challenge Ricky Starks for that belt in the future. And he celebrates atop the ladder with that contract, with a beaten Effie being tended to by refs, as he is none too happy that he was not able to succeed here tonight as Wyndham gets the better of him. And that is show number 3. 55 rating there. Final taping. All right. Zipping on through this. Let's see here. 57 minutes. All right. So we're probably going to go like an hour 10 on these tapings. Good God. I cannot. Oh, it's going to be so great when I end up having enough money to do like 2-hour shows. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself at that point. All right. Open up with title match here. The End defending against Neon Ninjas. Boom. Whoops. There we go. We got 15 minutes on that. Let's do Odinson getting the victory here. Yeah, Facade should probably take the loss. I think he can take the loss. Plus, Wheeler Yuta is younger. Obviously, he's going to be something. Decisive finish. Yeah. It's a tough match, but in the end, taking the victory there. All right. Add the angle. Come on there. And that is 2 minutes. That is Odinson. That is Pero. That is Wheeler Yuta and Facade. So I think all of them selling this match, they had them go hard for 13 minutes. But you know what? I think it'll kind of boost them all up here as a hard fought match here for the belts. There we go. Next angle. Drop that in. 2 minutes. Christian Casanova. You know, it actually took me longer than I think I've mentioned it before, how much longer it took me to notice who Christian Casanova was. Mostly because a lot of his portraits had like sunglasses until someone finally added like his WWE picture. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I know who it is. There we go. I probably should add that. I'm sure his WWE portrait is on there now, I bet. Here we go. Come on. Oh, that's right. It's got to load like 5,000 portraits. Doesn't look like it's listed there. Okay. Oh no. Christian Casanova. There we go. Solid. At least it makes him look a little bit more serious. Another angle. Whoops. Shit. All right. Kyler Khan. Caleb Conley. We'll just we'll just leave it as that. So they're gonna come out. It's technically backstage before the match, so that'll just be microphone. Hypes themselves up a little bit here. Boom. All right. Match number 2 on the show. All right. Add in Heath Miller and Drew Parker versus Kyler Khan and Caleb Conley. There we go. And I think that's, let's see here, 11 minutes. So it goes 9 minutes there. Should we give it to Parker or Miller? Let's give it to Parker. Fuck it. Let's give it to him. And I think, Caleb Conley should be the loser here. Because Kyler Khan probably should take the... You know what? Yeah, you know what? That's how it should. That's how you end the feud here between these guys, honestly. Is Heath Miller pinning Kyler Khan. I mean, you do it with the other way. It's a whole thing. Should I open match it? Nah. Decisive win, though. Very much a decisive victory for them here. Boom. All right, let's see here. Add in a deal. Heath and Drew Parker. And we've got Caleb Conley and Caleb Conley and Kyler. Yeah, so this will be them celebrating. Sure, we'll use their charisma for that, as they're gonna sell their fight here. So minor successes. They already took the loss, so I'm not gonna give them a loss in the storyline too, because they're just reacting to the loss they already took. Angle that. Drop it in. 6 minutes. What the? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I didn't have anything for Eddie Edwards to do this month. So, you know what? JT Dunn's not done. JT Dunn is not done picking fights with people, so... actually, you know what? At this point, we'll just make it fighting, because they're going to get in a brawl, so... that should help out. There we go. You know, Dunn's a really good wrestler too. I'm surprised he's mostly been relegated to lower shows like Revolver. Then again, he did have a title match. That was he had a title match at Revolver on Saturday that was very iffy. I don't know if I put that so much on JT Dunn though, as much as I put on Jessica. And Jessica's she's sweet. The last time I met her, well, I was also buying a portrait from her, but yeah. But I don't know, it really dragged in a lot of places there. 20 minutes. But she's pretty over, probably because she's been there all the time. You know, between her and Sami Callihan being at basically every show. Open match, decisive win, and I think that's good. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna at least keep Tyree strong. I want him to be a very strong contender here. Damn near gets Mercer. But Mercer still... should probably put the title on the line. Damn near puts Mercer in there. Done. All right. There we go. Add an angle. And 2 minutes. Oh, and then I've got all my Joshi shows to do. I can't wait. It's like 4+ hours of Joshi wrestling to book with people I've met before and people I would hope to meet at some point. Oh boy. Let's see here. Charisma, selling. He could sell it, but I'm gonna do charisma since he's celebrating with the title. There we go. 60 minutes, 60 minutes. Done. Done and done. Final show for the taping. And then we can move on to the other company in here. All right. Final episode of the taping, week number 2 of Crackdown. We start off hot. It is the end, defending the Vertigo tag team titles against the Neon Ninjas. Goes just over 12.5 minutes, and very close match. These guys beat the crap out of each other for that 12.5 minutes, but Odinson ends up getting Facade with the last rites, gets the pin, and the end up retaining the tag titles. Great wrestling, decent reaction, and that is the 4th official defense for the end. And of course, they're both hurt. Both teams are hurt. They're selling their wars, their war wounds, basically. Wasn't a long match, but it was a fast-paced, hard-hitting one. Shake hands and respect, of course, both the guys. Both teams very stand-up teams. And great competition there between the two. But, of course, the end coming out on top. Christian Casanova, who hasn't been seen inside the arena in Vertigo for several months, is still, he's got a vignette where he's walking the streets, and he decides that after Crackdown, he's going to show up in May, and he's going to take hold of his future when he returns. So it looks like Christian Casanova, after taking a few losses in Vertigo, seems to have found some sort of calling. So we'll see what happens with Christian Casanova next month. Kyler Khan and Caleb Conley. Quick little promo between them. Of course, Kyler Khan talking about holding up his book on becoming a successful pro wrestler, and loves to have this as a teaching moment for someone like Heath Miller and Drew Parker, as showing the has-been that Heath has been and the overrated Drew Parker, as Kyler Khan's looking to teach them what it means to be a true, serious professional wrestler. Have I signed Luigi? I don't know if Luigi Primo's in this. I'd have to look. I don't think he is. I think he's too new right now. That I don't think he's been in the. I'd have to check to see if he's in the database. I probably wouldn't sign him though. He's an interesting character, but I don't know if I would add him in though. We get to our next match here. Good wrestling and decent reaction. Heath Miller and Drew Parker getting the win in just over 8.5 minutes against Caleb Conley and Kyler Khan. As finally Kyler getting his comeuppance here, as he gets hit with the sweetness from Heath and takes the pin, as Heath Miller and Drew Parker taking the win here at Crackdown. He's not, but he's going to be the next RWC Plus update. Okay. I mean, I do kind of pay attention. I haven't paid attention to some of the previous ones, but I literally just updated to September's updates here. So there's probably some stuff I've been missing in the last year, because I haven't really paid much attention to that. Because I think literally my last one was September 21. So I might have to look back into some of the people that have been added in the last year. Nonetheless, Heath Miller and Parker celebrate as Conley drags an upset Kyler Khan to the back. Khan not happy about this, and of course he's still hurt, woozy, wanting to get back at Heath, but Conley dragging him away as Heath and Parker celebrate. Eddie Edwards, he hasn't been seen in a few weeks, comes out and talks to the fans. Looking forward to, I don't think we've seen him since he lost his, well, I think he had a match after losing to Starks for the Heritage title, but nonetheless, he's excited to be back here. I'm looking forward to a match again in the future. And JT Dunn comes out, and of course, after last week finding out that Tim Donst is injured, and he gets up in Eddie Edwards' face and decides that if he doesn't want to suffer the same fate that Tim Donst has, then not to step out of line and to understand who the true wrestling savior is. And that just starts a fist fight between Edwards and Dunn, and it ends up getting broken up by referees as they clear the ring, because we have a main event title match coming on up. Update your Galaxy Pack folder. Yeah, I do like these. These, honestly, it took a little bit of getting used to with like the backgrounds, but these might be some of the best backgrounds that people have made for this pack. Because I honestly, this is like one of the nerdier things that you've had to play way too much TEW for, but the KY backgrounds, I like them at first, like 15 years ago when they added them, but anyone who still uses them, I hate them now. Like, I haven't liked them in years, those KY backgrounds. Maybe just because it feels so old now. Either way, we've got a world title match here. Tommy Mercer defending against Tyree. Superb wrestling in great heat. Doesn't do well because we're 4 hours into tapings. People are tired. Trust me, that was happening. That was happening at the Revolver show. It was the pace really started slowing down. Poor Swerve and Keith Lee. Really, there was like 2 or 3 times they probably should have taken it home beforehand, because I could feel people getting tired. I was getting tired too, but nonetheless. Tommy Mercer ends up getting the Red Sky on Tyree, beats him in over 17.5 minutes. 4th official defense of the Vertigo world title, and Tommy Mercer retains the world title. Celebrates the show with the belt, as Tyree is a little bit dejected. Not too big a fan of it. But nonetheless, there you go. 45, not the greatest, but I kind of knew that was going to happen because the matches weren't going to go so hot. Oh. All right. Tapings in the books. Now I got 2 events. Hour 12. That's good. 2 events here. IdolPro. Let's see here. 10,000. We're doing pretty good with that. I should really look into who I'm going to grab here at some point. Dash would be a good one, because, of course, Dash was my girl in Hawkeye Pro. $1,200 is a bit much. Jungle Kiona is probably going to be the next one, honestly, because I think when I decided to make sure that I had a 10 in my negotiating stats, I could probably bump her down to like 720 or so. So 700, 720 wouldn't be too bad. Kiona's definitely probably going to be the next one. Mia wouldn't be too bad either, and she's way cheaper, but I think that's because, well, no, she's pretty well over. How over is Kiona? Kiona's about the same, but I think it's because she's over a lot more places. We're gonna both Galaxy and RWC. Jesus, I could barely do my own mods like in an even close to timely manner. You know, I've been working on teams for Axis Football, and I'm only like 11 teams in, and then I just have these moments of like, God, I'm tired. I really don't want to do this anymore today. By the way, how much money did I lose? $4,600 in debt, $9,500, but $2,300 in sponsors so far. We're going to get $13,948. Let's assume $14,000. So that's another $11,700. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we should make some money at the end of this. That'll be good. How much more money did we spend on guys? We actually brought it down a little bit. That's good. Probably because I wasn't using some of my most expensive guys 1 or 2 times. All right. How many more days until the next IdolPro show? You know, it'd be nice if Revolver did it, and I don't think they're going to do it because they don't seem to fly in a lot of people. It'd be nice if Revolver brought in some Joshis. I don't know how. I feel like Sami Callihan probably isn't able to get a lot of them. Not to mention, I don't know how popular they'd be in Iowa, but then again, there's a lot of people that, you know, I wouldn't think would get over on an indie show in Iowa that absolutely did. New team in NXT, Timothy Thatcher and Marcel Barthel. Oh, they're called the Lowlives. Okay, so let's see here. Got a few more days. Let's see, 5,600 people. That's not bad. GCW's upgrading their production. There we go. Santana Jackson. I don't think I know who Santana Jackson is. That's a name I haven't heard. You know, it didn't even hit me until I was at the show, because the show in July, Killer Cross was supposed to be there. And of course, he got signed by WWE. And I thought maybe he was still going to fulfill his thing, but then I realized, oh no, he doesn't have a match on the card, so he's just not showing up. I guess I should be not too surprised that they weren't going to let Cross on some indie show. Michael Jackson impersonator wrestler fought Effie at a VXS show. Okay, interesting. Let's see what they booked for WrestleMania 38. Just mostly like title matches. See what they got here. Alexa Bliss, Dana Brooke, Tyler Bate defeating Lindsay Dorado, Elias defeating Titus O'Neil by DQ, Velveteen Dream defeating Cody. I knew there was a name I forgot to change his. I knew of all the people to change their attributes. I knew I forgot one. Now I remember who I forgot. Johnny Gargano and the Usos defeat Sami Zayn and Heavy Machinery. What a they call him Dozer and Levi Cooper. Do they at least call him like Tucker and Otis, right? They're at least Tucker and Otis. Otis without a beard really is the most cursed thing ever. It really is. The Bar defeated Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Angel Garza defeated Mustafa Ali to retain the United States title. That actually probably a banger match. Roman Reigns defeated Noam Dar. What the fuck, TEW? Charlotte Flair defeated Becky Lynch. That's to be expected. Rated RKO defeated Grand Metalik and AJ Styles to retain the Raw tag titles. Drew McIntyre defeated Andrade, Goldberg, and Akira Tozawa to retain the WWE title. What the fuck is this? What? Even better knowing that, like, obviously Andrade carried this one, but yeah, Goldberg obviously wasn't going to carry it. How long does it? Oh, it doesn't say. That's all right. What a match. What? Did they book Akira Tozawa? Did WWE start booking Akira Tozawa the way I booked him in Hawkeye Pro? No, not really. He's only like in the 60s. I want to see his progress. Are they at least making him a little bit better? Like, And then, of course, Dolph Ziggler defeated Finn Balor to retain the Universal title. What a WrestleMania. Tickets selling out. Chase Field. That's where the Diamondbacks play, isn't it? They had that one Rumble a couple years ago that was there, I think. Either way. Let's see here. 3 days until the next show. Here we go. Trey Miguel. Oh, you know what? How much does Trey Miguel cost? That's another dude I've got the other two rascals. How much does Trey Miguel cost? Then again, I have to deal with Impact. I don't have to deal with Impact with too many dudes. And I'm pretty sure Impact is on Fridays, so that might be an issue. Oh no, I'm still on IdolPro, so I think, right? Let me look. Am I on? Yeah. Okay. Owens and Tozawa to team again, yeah. Let's see here. Jimmy Dream and ends engagement. Gee, what did she find out? Nothing else has been revealed. Well, I think we might know some of the things that's been revealed. Juice Robinson is feeling good. That's good. How much? What are we looking at with Trey Miguel? I want to see where he's at. Oh, God. He's got like 3 different places he's working. That's never good for me because I'm way too low on the $500. Fuck that shit. I'm spending enough money on the rascals themselves. I don't need to spend $500 on Trey Miguel. I like him, but shit. I could probably get somebody else for a little bit cheaper. I don't need to be spending a shitload of money on guys right now. This is Fuego del Sol's long lost cousin. This is like Fuego del Sol after he's been drinking for like an entire weekend. Just comes back as the 5 o'clock shadow. Just looks out of it. Oh shit. What'd you do? How long is she out? That's not good. Bruce Tailbone. Does it say how long she's out for? I think there's a way to look. I just can't remember. Bruce Tailbone can still perform. Okay. Oh, yeah. It'll probably say in the news. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. Work through the pain, not miss any dates, take a week. All right, that's fine. Ron Killings is finally retired. Guy's like, what, 52? 50. Still. He's a color commentator. Let's see. 61. That's not bad. Easy to do business with. Anything else? Nothing there that I can see. There we go. Anyone else? Oh, Funaki's retiring. Come on. Manager, color commentator. Pretty mediocre for what he's probably charging. Yeah. I got my tea. I'm just realizing how dry my mouth is. Yeah, speaking of Jungle Kiona, I met her in 2019 in Tokyo. I really wanted her to come to the one show that means anything in Iowa. But of course, she's not going anywhere near the Midwest. That sucks. Matt Seidel looks abroad. There we go. Because I live way too far away to go to Garden State or Deadlock or any of that stuff. Because I live too far away for all that crap. Let's see here. Oh, I think I do have Fujita on my short list. I could probably just get rid of her. I don't think I'm going to use her. Some of these people I'm looking to talking back out of retirement. That's pretty much my thing. All right. IdolPro tonight. We've made some money. Got some money. Should be good. Where to go? Let's see here. All right. Nothing much going on there. All right. How many segments is this? 16. Yokohama Radiance. Now we're doing Shinkiba. We're going to sell out Shinkiba. I think next month I can sell 305 right now, so I can continue selling out Shinkiba for the next couple of events. But once I do Shining Stage, that's my big show, I think I'm going to try to move up to Yeah, Shinjuku face. It's $400 difference, but we might be able to make it up with the capacity. Because if we sell an extra 100 tickets, let me see. I think I can look at it. I just need to remember what I need to look at. There we go. If we sell an extra 100 tickets. Damn it. What size are we in? 22. We get to 23. Very cheap. Events, $7. Sell an extra 100 tickets. That's $700 right there. That more than makes up for it, and we can start making some extra money on tickets. So that'll be good. That's assuming we can even get to 400. 290, we'd have to get up to about 390. But even then, I think even at 350, we could still break even on that. And it's considered, it's just as important. So that's fine. But yeah, should keep a first ring. All right. I have got 16 segments to book here. Let's do that. We got 4 minutes. That's with Sayuri Namba and Sleep Train Angels. So that would be Raku and Himawari Unagi. So they're going to be part of the opening. There we go. There we go. All right. 6-woman tag to open up the show. We've got Sleep Train Angels on this side. And let's see here. Now Kakuta is with them for that. Oh, it changed the... See, with the updated things, I figured they would just add a couple extra things. But yeah, oh yeah, the Meisuruga one changed. The Miyagi one changed. Some of these did change. I think the Mocha one's the same. And then some of them are like the ones that I personally put in. But I just noticed that because it's an updated now. Hanan and Rina and Mocha. There we go. We'll just put... There we go. And how long are we doing that? 12 minutes total. So 9-minute match. We do now getting the victory. We'll make Rina take the pin. Yeah, we'll do open. Why not? Decisive win. No, actually, you know what? No, because one of it has one of our dedicated tag teams. So, you know, they should be a little bit better at beating them. There we go. I did everything what I wanted to do, right? All right. Yep. That's what I wanted to do. All right. Couple angles here. Try to squeeze a couple angles in between each one here. And this is Revelation. So that's Michiko Miyagi. That is Abaddon. And that is Haruna Neko. So microphone. I think we got to put scripts in all of them. I don't think any of them are really that good. Actually, has Abaddon been to enough events at this point that she can speak Japanese? I got to look at her personal info. Passable Japanese. I guess we'll make it work. We put a script on her, so should be fine. Whoops. All right, another angle. And that's just 1 minute of Arisu. Yeah, that's a vignette. So we'll do microphone. Yeah. Because she's not talking to the crowd. They say that the charisma is supposed to be for crowd work, but like you could show charisma in a pre-tape, I think. I don't know. It feels like a bit to argue with the game. They seem to have certain things they want. All right. Twin Spirit title tournament. So we've got Bakuretsu Sisters and JK Fallen Stars. Twin Spirit title tournament. And we're looking at 13 minutes total for that one. And we're looking at, Notica is going to get the win here. I don't care who takes the loss, honestly. They're also a lower tier team, so it's a decisive win, and it's not going to be particularly open. Here we go. A couple more angles to drop in here. And we'll toss that in. 3 minutes. That is with Bakuretsu Sisters, so Notica and Yuki. And they're in the ring post-match, so entertainment with the successes. Boom. Oh, boy. All right. Mia Coco and Lady C. Always great to have Miyako Matsumoto trying to teach Lady C to be as crazy as she is. She's gonna try it out right now in a demonstration match. Can they talk? I mean, Miyako Matsumoto has a lot of charisma, but should I be putting a script on her? Lady C, I can't imagine having any discernible microphone. Yeah, that's what I figured. She's very easily marketable. She looks like $1 million, but she just can't talk right now. She's not the sort of character that Miyako is. All right, where's the hardcore? There you go, hardcore. So Miyako Matsumoto is going to show how it's done by her match. Come on. Against Rina Yamashita. One half of Death Riot. I want to make sure, yeah. 15 minutes total. Yeah, Rina's taking the win here. We'll make it an open match. We'll say Miyako's trying, but it just fails. She tries. Oh, you know what? I should probably put it in the thing here. Here we go. Here. Drop it in. That is 4 minutes total. Oh boy. Now we have Hikari Noah coming out and confronting her. Because Hikari Noah is already in a bad mood. And they're going to do that. And I guess minor success mostly here. And it's about training Lady C, so we'll do that way. I think that'll work. Let's see. Up next, a match. We've got three-way dance. I love the three-way dance. Ram Kaicho, Saya Kamitani, and Momoko Hanazono. Come on. Drop that in. Do that. And this one's going 20 total minutes. We're going to have Saya taking the victory here. Open match. Oh, I don't know. Is Ram willing to put Saya over? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Decisive. I think with Ram, it's going to be a bit. Oh, man, I really don't want to do that. We'll make it decisive, but there is interference on Ram by Mika Iwata. Because obviously Ram started a fight with her by attacking her at the last event, so Mika's going to come back here when Ram has a shot at a decent win. So we'll have that and add an angle. 3 minutes, and this is Mika getting in Ram's face post-match. And she's gonna sell her match, and then she's gonna go at her. We'll do acting. Acting, I think, is a bit more because she's pissed, so she's gonna act like she's pissed. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. All right, second to last match. Jesus, we are flying through this. That's good, because the last thing I need, hour and a half. The last thing I need is for a month's worth of shows to take 2.5 hours every single time I do this. I mean, we still have a whole nother one to do, but as long as I kind of keep my foot on the gas pedal here, I think we should be okay. Chie and Yuna. Boom. And that's Twin Spirit, Vital. I had to think about it for a second. There we go. How long is this going? 10 minutes. Oh my God. I really am jobbing the shit out of the Choco Pro girls. Oh, I'm sorry. But someone's gotta eat these pins for Mirai. I'm putting her over the top here. She needs to get a hell of a lot better. Mirai has way too much upside. Is she considered a prodigy with her skills? I didn't see. No. But she still should be extremely good. All right. So we've got that taken care of. We need Mirai to be the ass kicker of the team and Camille to be the spokesperson, which is exactly what's going to happen here. There we go. There, insults the set. You know what? Since we're doing that, Nodoka Tenma, Yuki Aino, they're not going to be on screen. They're going to be talked about, but it should carry some momentum for them as they lead into the semifinals match between them at the next show. So that should work. All right, we need our deal here with Himika. That's 2 minutes. Is it just Himika? Yes. Whoops, that's not Himika. That's Himika. Microphone, because it's a vignette. Minor success. Is she good enough at talking without something? Let's see. My finger itches. Not really. We'll throw a script on her just to be safe. By the way, they have a better picture. That might be a better one to use. I think I'll use that. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it might be the best one out of them to use. That one's not bad either, but I'll use that one. There you go. Oh. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. All right. Main event. Three-way dance. Ooh, I might have to talk. I might have to talk to somebody real quick. Reika Saiki, Mei Saruga, and Mio Momono in their own three-way dance, because we're going to be determining a #1 contender, at least at the next event, because of these three-way dances. 22 minutes total, so drop that in. I don't think Reika's going to go for putting this over. 42. We'll see. If we have to try to convince her to do it, that's fine. Open match, very open between the three of them. Decisive, boom, book it. Yep, Reika's unhappy. So talk to her and convince her to put May over. There you go. And now she's not unhappy about it because I asked her specifically to put May over. Dropping an angle for the end. Boom. All right. So that's, of course, Momo coming out, talking about May and Saya at the next event. So entertainment. She's selling her match. So, but she's putting over all three people here for this upcoming match. 4 minutes. Done. All right. 121. Is that what I have listed? I have 121 listed. So we are good. Good to go. Go ahead and save it just in case anything happens. I think everything else is pretty okay. I think we're going to the actual event. All right, here we are here at IdolPro's live stage 25. Another sold out show at Shinkiba, first ring for this. We have big matches coming up as Sayori Nembo runs down the card for the night, and the Sleep Train Angels help her out and you know, get the crowd motivated and get them going as they're going to be part of the opening contest. So we get the Sleep Train Angels and now Kakuta taking the win here against Hanan, Rina, and Mocha Miyamoto in just over 8.5 minutes. Now getting the pin on Rina. Mocha the weak link compared to like everybody else. Wow. I guess she is the least experienced out of all of them. But hell. Unagi didn't do as great either, and Rina didn't do as great, but Raku and now Kakuta kind of helped out with this, so that's helpful. So we've got that taken care of. Revelation. They're in some sort of lair. We don't really know exactly what sort of maybe some sort of darkened house. Some sort of unknown location, but nonetheless, Abaddon and Haruka are sitting around as Michiko Miyagi is scribbling on the walls and on paper and all these other places, as Michiko Miyagi is obsessed with Honori Hana, as you know, Hana got the best of her probably about a month or two ago now. But Miyagi is still obsessed about it, and she's planning vengeance on Honori Hana. And even if that means showing up at the next show for that. So things seem to be a little bit weary here at with Revelation. But Abaddon and Neko still there beside Miyagi for this. Arisu Endo gets a nice quick little vignette as she's going to be having a match at the next event and showing off her athleticism, of course, with her gymnast background and her modeling background, showcasing the athleticism that she has, as she also shows her what's the word, shows the influence that her fandom of Reika Saiki has, and she plans on bringing that to the next event for her match. We go to the Twin Spirit Championship tournament as we're getting ready to crown our first Twin Spirit champions. Bakuretsu sisters here in first round against JK Fallen Stars. Goes just over 11 minutes as Nodoka hits the kill switch on Hina and pins him. And Nodoka completely carries everyone in this match, including her own sister, which really isn't the biggest shock. Great heat and decent wrestling, though, as Bakuretsu sisters take the win, and they're headed to the semifinals. And post-match, they plan on proving that the blood is thicker than water. They're the only team out of all of the teams competing that are sisters and are blood related, and they'll turn that blood red relationship of theirs into gold by winning the Twin Spirit titles at Shining Stage next month. And we go to Miyako Matsumoto with Lady C. And once again, Lady C not very successful last month against Risa Serra in Lady C's first hardcore match. End up taking a bit of a beating there. So Miyako Matsumoto decides that she's going to continue to teach Lady C how to be a little bit more like her, and she's going to show it by a demonstration as she has lined herself up against another hardcore Joshi in Rina Yamashita, and she's going to face off with her right now. God damn, 62! Holy shit! Rina just fucking carrying Miyako into probably one of the best matches we've had in the company's history, but nonetheless, an exceptional match. 13 minutes in, Rina hits Splash Mountain on Miyako Matsumoto, getting the win in this hardcore match. I assume that would probably be through a table or something like that, but nonetheless, Rina Yamashita showing her skills, faring better than Miyako's in these hardcore rules. And after this, Lady C tending to Miyako, Hikari Noah coming out, already not in a great mood after her loss last month, and she's had probably a good month now because she wasn't at the last event. She's had a good month now to kind of sit and stew about her lack of getting into the World Championship or the Royal Spirit Championship contention, and something must have broken the camel's back here as Hikari comes out and confronts Miyako Matsumoto on the way she's teaching Lady C, and says that she believes she could do better, and she thinks she really thinks she has the hardcore skills. Well, then Hikari Noah, as the self-proclaimed deathmatch queen herself, would like to challenge her, and it seems like at the next event we will have Hikari Noah against Miyako Matsumoto, who will get another chance to show off her skills in another hardcore match. We get our first of 2 3-way dances tonight: Ram Kaicho, Saya Kamitani, and Momoko Hanazono. As Momoko, the first one, eliminated, and as it looked like Ram might have been able to get the win here, Mika Iwata comes in, blindsides Ram as the ref is occupied. That allows Saya Kamitani to hit the Phoenix 450 and get the win, as Saya Kamitani in just over 17 minutes getting the win in this 3-way dance. And it looks like, yeah, it's not until the end that we're announcing that. So Saya getting a big win here at the event. So good for her, as she seems to be doing even better and better now. Mika Iwata, though, after this, comes into the ring as Saya celebrates, grabs Ram up by her hair, and demands another match with Ram at the next event. Of course, they went to a 20-minute time limit previously. I think it was about 2 events ago. Might have been the last event. I can't remember. But either way, they had a match recently last month. Went 20-minute time limit. They're looking to have a longer time limit, as they want to settle the score between these two. So we'll have that match at the next event. We get our final first round matchup here in the inaugural Twin Spirit Titles tournament. Strong Kickers taking on Choco Pro's Chie Koshikawa and Yuna Mizumori. And the Strong Kickers easily beating them in just over 8 minutes. Mirai Dr. Bombs the shit out of Chie and gets the win here, as Kamiyu just carries the entire match to the 48 rating that it receives. Mirai getting a little bit better, though, so she's getting there. But nonetheless, Strong Kickers getting a pretty easy win here, as they're going to be taking on Bakuretsu Sisters in the semifinals at the next event. And of course, Kamiyu knows this and insults the sisters, talking about the Blood Red winning gold, and even their bond as sisters has not helped them to actually win big matches. As you know, they had the one, they did have the one win against the Strong Kickers at last year's Shining Stage, but since then just have not been able to pull off any major wins, and the Strong Kickers looking to get that measure of revenge of them not being able to separate the sisters at the next event. And we got Himika Arita. She's got a vignette. She's training, doing some workouts and some hitting the pads, talking about the loss that she suffered to Momo Watanabe at the most recent events. Says she came up short in her Royal Spirit title match, but she has her eye on someone new, and she's looking forward to meeting them at the next event at Live Stage 26. So we got quite a bit lined up already for next week's show. Main event time. Reika Saiki, Mei Suruga, and Mio Momono in a three-way dance. An exceptional match here, as all of them seem to be pretty good. But nonetheless, Mio Momono eliminated first, and then Mei Suruga ends up pulling out an improbable victory, brainbusters Reika, and gets the win as Mei gets a clean win here in this three-way dance, and a big win here for the former champion in the main event. Speaking of champions, this prompts Momo Watanabe to come out, and she talks to Mei Suruga and stands toe-to-toe with her in the ring. Says that she has learned that with Saya's win earlier in the night, plus Mei's win in the main event, that Mei Suruga and Saya Kamitainen will face off in the main event at the next show to determine the next challenger to Momo's title at Shining Stage Second Live. But she promises that no matter which one of them wins, neither one of them is good enough to actually beat her, as it is her continued destiny to be the forever champion of Idolfight Project. And that is the end of the show. 58. Very nice. I like that. Let's do Mei. Let's do Camille for carrying her match. And we could do Rena. Rena had a great match as well, so tell her that she's awesome. Praise Camille and praise Rena. Scene please, scene please, scene please. There you go. This ain't doing too bad. We're at the 152. God damn this. We're gonna get real close to that 2.5 hour mark. It's gonna come down to the wire, I think. Bani Oikawa, my recent booking has been poor. All right. Well, I'm hardly even using you, honestly. I might get rid of her. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of them I'm just not utilizing much anymore. I might have to think about who I'm going to keep. Live Stage 26, 2 hours, Thursday, week 3, and it is active. Should be right. Yep. All right. Completely open. So there we go. 6 more days, 1 more event. And I won't even really look at Vertigo at this point because I just want to see money in the actual bank here, rather than just how deep in debt we are. We'll be fine. We'll have our money back here. We're only less than 2 weeks into the month, so not too bad, honestly. Let's see here. The Hardys have entered the WWE Hall of Fame. The Hardys have entered the Impact Hall of Fame. And Jeff Hardy himself got into both the WWE and Impact Hall of Fame. There you go. Which is probably something that just needs to happen at this point. Chris Statlander won the AAW Women's Championship. Of course not. Dragon Gate's still saying they're going to get new people. Who knows if that's going to mean anything, but nonetheless. I wonder if the Hardys really have done enough to actually make it to the Impact Hall of Fame. I wouldn't think so. I don't know. It's really tough. Probably not. I don't know, because like the Broken Hardy stuff really put Impact back on the map. But then again, Jeff Hardy has issues from at least like his part of his second run in TNA. Sorry, I need to get some tea. Mouth is getting dry. Let's see here. Nothing really going on here, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then it's going to tell me how many people. 5,400. That's not bad. Not bad figures at all at this point for people watching on YouTube or Twitch, I think it is. All right. Here we go again. Jamie Hayter is pregnant. Oh, God. Can you imagine how many people would be so fucking upset? Is she dating anyone in this game? Oh, it's under personal info. Don't do her skills. Dating Carl Fredericks. Oh, boy. You know how many people would be pissed? No! Not Jamie. Both from like a booking perspective and like a personal love for Jamie Hatred or Jamie Hater. Miyagi, okay, increased production values. God, out of all of this still comes with like the bare minimum production values too. At some point, I'm going to have to do something with that. Damaged neck, shit. All right, well, it doesn't seem too bad because it's only a full few days, and yeah. Pinky Sanchez, what a name I haven't heard in a while. Not much going on there. Can I get an updated Tony Khan with like his more frizzled hair? I want that. I need a more updated Tony Khan look with his like more curly hair. I wonder if I can find the photo that I technically want to use. Because I see it enough as like a... I don't think I can just find it under a Google search or a DuckDuckGo search. Damn it. But there's a meme. There's a meme photo of Tony Khan when he's doing like the let's fucking go and he looks like he's just yelling and shouting. I know that's definitely one that people use. I want that to be the photo. I'm sure I can find it. It wouldn't take me too long. I would just need to actually sit down and look for it. New The Fiend Bray Wyatt feud with Drew McIntyre. Oh, shit. Mini Psychosis retires. Dragon Gate still. Aaron Solo and Bailey have... I think they did in real life, too, didn't they? Yeah, pretty sure. Property Vipers. Mike Dell retirement. New face is there. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I think in real life they split too. The sad one that comes in generally that I've probably seen is the Johnny Gargano Candice LeRae one. Like, that's the sad one. Or I just go, no. Let's see here. I already see the one I want to see. Renee Dupree back at 100%. Tag edition. Natsumi Maki and Lana Austin. Nobody knows where or why she did. So Nodoka just no-showed Tokyo Joshi Pro. Doesn't look like she left them. So she's still there. She just completely no-showed. Well, I hope she shows up tonight. She's got a tag match. So, don't fuck me on this one. I don't think I've really had that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see a backstage incident already. Oh. Kirihara pulled a rib on the entire locker room, got everyone laughing afterward. All right, cool. I can handle that. She can keep it first ring. Select it. Anyone absent? No, that means Notika's here. Okay, so she didn't show up for Tokyo Joshi Pro, but she showed up. She showed up for us. That's cool. That's always nice when someone leaves their like main place of employment and then comes and works for us. Tells me I'm doing something right usually. All right. 17. So only one more addition in the let's see here. Namba. So Sayuri Namba and Hikari Noah. So she's doing her thing. She's going to do charisma because she's not really talking. There we go. Opening match will be the hardcore match because Hikari Noah's already gone to set everything up. So now she's just waiting for Miyako Matsumoto to come out. Hardcore match. We're going 15 on this one. And Hikari taking the victory. And fuck it, we'll do an open match. Decisive. And oh, you know what? I forgot to put Lady C at ringside in the last one, but I'll put her here now. I don't know how much it's going to do, but we'll see. All right. Another angle. I see Marikoto, so Maria and Mikoto Shindo, and they're taking on Death Riot. So we've got Rina Yamashita and Risa Sarah. So Mike, and minor successes because it's kind of putting up the whole thing. I think I should put a script on them. What do you say, game? Do you think we should put a script on them? 40 microphones, not great. How about Maria? What you got? 46 ain't great. Does it have an updated Maria with the blonde hair? It's all right. I prefer this look anyway. I really don't like that blonde hair Maria. So we'll script that shit. And that's 2 minutes. All right. So we've got our match. Got our tag match. There we go. Death Riot and Marikoto. Drop that in. We've got Twin Spirit Idol Tournament. And that's an updated Risa Sarah. That is not the Risa Sarah I've been using. Yeah, it looks more professional anyway. 15 minutes. Why not only do 15? There's probably a reason for it. Let's do Maria. Who can take the loss? Let's do, you know what? I'll let the game pick. How about that? Open match. We're going to make it a decisive win. Yeah. We're going to make it a strong competitive match between these two. And you see, so we do, let's see, 4. Yep, we're on segment 5, so we do 4 minutes on that. So it looks like we're just doing Maria, Mikoto, Rina, and Risa as we're doing the selling of their match. Putting over the competitiveness between the two teams. They fought hard. You know what? Because of this, let me see their stamina. It's only going 13 minutes. I bet they can go balls to the wall for 13 minutes. Stamina's in 8. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's add that in. Let's have them go all out. Usually, once it gets to like 15 minutes, it really starts dragging. But I think for a 13-minute match, I think we'll be fine. All right, get ready for our next match. We got 3 minutes here as Ram is talking about Mika. We'll have them both be out at the ring at this point, so. But she's putting over their match right now. So we've got that 1v1. Perfect. We've got Mika Iwata, Ram Kaicho. Do that. And we're going to go 32 minutes. We're going to 30 minutes draw. Open match. And we're doing a time limit finish. So 20 minutes wasn't enough. 30 minutes wasn't enough. 30-minute time limit draw. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, of course she is. Hey, can you put Ram over? Why don't you go ahead and put Ram over? I'd really be appreciative of that. All right, cool. This helps put Ram over. So just please do it. Mostly because she's a hell of a lot cheaper than you. Does it say how much she cost me personally? I think it does. Estimated cost. Yeah, she cost me $674 a show. I don't know what Ram cost me, but I'm pretty sure it's not $674 a show. No, it's $30 a show. So yeah. Why don't you put over the person I know is going to be here every time? Mika Iwata and Ram. And they're going to continue fighting because they ain't done. Put that over. 4 minutes for the next one. Angle. Drop it down. 4 minutes. Arisu coming out for her match, but Michiko Miyagi is going to attack her. So Arisu gets the shit kicked out of her for a few minutes around the small arena by Michiko. And we're going to go one-on-one because now we've got the match. As Arisu's now got to have her match against Miyagi. Boom. And we're going 8 total minutes. Of course, she's already had the tar kicked out of her for a few minutes. She doesn't have much left. She fights like hell, but still isn't enough. Miyagi the victor. We're going to keep Arisu strong, though. Obviously, this goes for Michiko. But Arisu has a good reason for not winning this match. There you go. And we've got another angle here. Drop it in. 2 minutes. Looks like Michiko's calling out Honori Hana, who I think in real life is now retired. I can't remember if it was injuries or what it was. But I remember it was kind of sad that Honori Hana retired because it seemed like she was just kind of hitting her stride. Let's see here. So we're going to do entertainment because they're both out there in the ring doing their thing. Can Honori Hana talk? Guess we'll see here. 46 ain't great. Ain't great. We'll put scripts on them, I guess. Probably not going to do great, but whatever. Let's see. Next angle. Drop it in. 5 minutes. Himika. She's going to be calling out Reika because that's who she had her eye on. We're going to build that match. Second to last match. All right, we're almost there. Good, because it's almost bedtime. It's almost bedtime, and it's been over 2 hours. I am going to hit that 2.5 hour mark. I can feel it. It's still only Thursday, week 3. I'm totally going to hit that 2.5 hour mark. I really tried. I really tried. Bakaretsu Sisters versus Strong Kickers. Semi-final. Twin Spirit title tournament. There we go. We're looking 15 minutes total. I really only put a 13-minute thing on this. I'm gonna add a couple minutes. I think that should be fine. Mirai, I'm sorry, Yuki. You got to be the pin eater for your sister. Does she have any momentum? Does she? I hope she's got at least some warm momentum. I hope that's a thing. I can't see from there. Can I see from the roster? Shit. I know I could see it somewhere. Do I just have to book a match real quick? No, wait. I think I can just jump into the match real quick. No! Jump into the match. I just want to see warm momentum. Okay, so she can handle taking the loss. Not as great, but that's all right. There we go. I hope I put that in correctly. All right, cool. I did. 2 more angles and then main event time. There we go. 2 minutes. Strong Kickers are talking. Yuki, Mirai, and because I always tend to forget, Marika is part of this. And they're talking about Maria and they're talking about Mikoto. They're not on screen though. But entertainment. Can Marika talk? Not really. You know what? Stand there, look pretty. That's what I need from you guys. We'll let Kamiyu be the one to talk for you guys. Boom. Now that I think about it, let's put Marika out there as well. We'll just have her be ringside. I need to make sure that the people who are with the people that should be there. All right. Nothing there. No, you know what? Yep. Oh no, Lady C's already booked to be there. Okay. I already figured that part out. That's good. Add an angle. Drop it in. 2 minutes. It's just a Momo promo, so that's good. So Momo talking, putting herself over. Boom. Main event. All right. Saya Kamitani, and Mei Saruga. There we go. Number 1 contender to the Royal Spirit title. We're going 21 minutes total with this. And I think that's about it. So we'll add in this Mei Saruga getting the win. Open match, decisive win. We'll put Momo ringside for this too. She is there. She's there to watch. See what happens. There you go. I think I got everything. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think we're good. Yep. Key thing, May taking the win. All right. Final shot of the show. There. 2 minutes. Momo's already out there. May's there. Stare down. So you know what? She'll be selling her match. Momo will be running her down, but it puts them both over. Putting over their match next month. Save it. We're at 142. Should be 140. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, all the booking officially done. Let's run it. Ship it. Send it. All right. IdolPro live stage 26 in front of another sold out crowd in Shinkiba. First ring. We're going to open it up, of course, with Sayori Namba. Running down the card for the night, and of course announcing that tickets are officially available starting today. Tickets on sale for the second live of Shining Stage. Last year in May, we had our biggest show, Shining Stage first live. We'll have Shining Stage second live next month. And tickets are on sale for that as she runs down the rest of the card. Meanwhile, as all of this is happening, Hikari Noa is just bringing tables and chairs and various other things down to the ring and setting things up because she's not waiting around for Miyako Matsumoto. As we're going to start with our opening contest of Hikari Noa and Miyako Matsumoto. Just under 13 minutes, a superb match. Damn, Hikari Noa getting the win here with the Cobra twist, and Hikari getting the win over Miyako with Lady C ringside, able to see once again the failure of her teacher. We go to the back. Marikoto is talking about facing Death Riot coming up today as they're in the semifinals, but they're looking forward to possibly becoming the first Twin Spirit champions here and proving themselves as a formidable tag team in Idolfight Project. As we get the match, Death Riot versus Marikoto. An excellent match by all of them, except for, I guess, Mikoto Shindo was really the weak link here, and Rina Yamashita really carried this one. Nonetheless, a 63. I think that's going to get real close to the best match we've had. I think it's somewhere in the low to mid 60s is our best match in company history. But nonetheless, an exceptional match, just under 13 minutes. A brutal match between both of these teams. They went balls to the wall for that 13 minutes. It ended with Maria Takeda putting every weapon across Risa Sera that she could and forcing her to submit. And Marikoto have beaten Death Riot, and they will go on to Shining Stage next month to be the first of the two teams to challenge for the Twin Spirit Championships. And it was a hard-fought match between both teams. They shake hands after this, and Marikoto say that they're hoping that the Strong Kickers can get the win tonight because they wouldn't mind facing Bakuretsu Sisters, but they have a bone to pick with Strong Kickers. They got some unfinished business with Camille and Mirai, and they're waiting to get their hands on them. And what better way than to be able to get their hands on them and win the Twin Spirit titles at the same time? We come up to our next match, big rematch, Ram Kaicho and Mika Owada. Ram before the match confronts Mika and is not very happy with her. Ram was about ready to be able to challenge for the Royal Spirit Championship again, and Mika ruined that, and of course Ram blaming Mika for that. And she says that, you know what, with a little bit longer time frame, she is ready to end this between the two of them and put Mika Owada behind her as the past of Joshi Wrestling. And yeah, I think that's officially our best match. I think that's officially the best match in Idolfight Project history. And they had an exceptional match. 20 minutes wasn't enough. As it turns out, 30 minutes wasn't enough, as they go to a time limit draw at the 30-minute mark, and neither one of them able to best the other here, as it looks like they have unfinished business still, even at this point. And both of them realizing that the bell is rung and there's no more match. They don't care. They're exhausted. They've been through 30 minutes of hell, but they're going to continue to start beating each other up, and they just start trading blows and just going at one another until eventually some of the lower card wrestlers and a couple referees come in to separate them, and we can move on to the next segment. We move on to our next match after the ring clears. Arisu Endo, who had herself an interesting vignette showing off her athleticism at the last show last week. She's going to be making her entrance. As she makes her entrance, Michiko Miyagi comes up behind her. Turns out Miyagi is her opponent for tonight, and tosses her past a lot of the crowd there at Shinkiba. Starts beating her up along the merch tables, along the walls, and just kind of tossing her around the building for a few minutes before she eventually rolls her into the ring. And Arisu, already fairly broken physically from this beatdown by Miyagi, now has the bell officially ring, and she's got her match against Michiko Miyagi. She does what she can. She fights like hell to try to beat Michiko, but unfortunately, after about 6 minutes, she eventually succumbs to a tombstone pile driver. She does what she can, kicks out of a lot, but the tombstone ends up putting her away, and Michiko Miyagi getting the win in this match. And afterwards, of course, she is still obsessed with Honori Hana. She grabs a microphone and demands that if Honori Hana's here, that she show herself and that she wants another fight. And Honori Hana comes out to the stage. She has a microphone and she says if she wants to fight, she'll fight, but she's not ready for it. And Miyagi just had a match. So if they want to do this at Shining Stage next month, then that is what will happen. So sounds like the challenge has been thrown down and accepted, and it sounds like we will get Michiko Miyagi versus Honori Hana, the grudge match between these two next month at Shining Stage Second Live. I think I should start putting this in. Is there anything else that I haven't officially done yet? Okay, I see exactly what it's actually going to be. Okay. So I'm not going to touch nothing right now. I'm not going to touch nothing right now. But here we go. We've got Himika Arita coming out as she calls out Reika Saiki. And she says that she's been watching Reika since she came here. She knows that Reika has always been very busy and really hasn't been wrestling much in quite some time. But she's seen how Reika's done as a competitor, and she really likes her. But she does take a little bit of an umbrage with Reika calling herself the Muscle Idol and trying to showcase her strength and her power. And she thinks that this is the sort of challenge that Himika can get behind. So she wants to have a bit of a friendly match next month at Shining Stage to prove who is the more powerful of the two of them. So a showcase of strength between the two in the case of a match, and that will be a thing at IdolPro Shining Stage Second Live. Throw this in, reset, because I need just a one-on-one here, and we can book our technically first official match here. As there we go, Himika Arita throwing down the challenge to Reika Saiki. Put that in. We'll just leave it as it is for the length and everything. But nonetheless, first official match for Shining Stage is set. And we move on. We've got the Bakuretsu sisters taking on the Strong Kickers in our second of two semi-main, or semi-final tournament match, as they really tried to get the better of Strong Kickers, but nonetheless, They separated Nodoka and Yuki, and Mirai Mayumi, as per usual, Dr. Bombs Yuki Aino, 14 and a half minutes in. Fantastic heat and good wrestling. A great match between the four, and ends in a Dr. Bomb by Mirai, and the Strong Kickers are going to the finals of the Twin Spirit Championship Tournament. So we can officially make this the match. So with Marikoto's win earlier and Strong Kickers win now, the finals have officially been set. The inaugural Twin Spirit title match will be Marikoto versus Strong Kickers. There we go. And our second match set up for next month. And of course, Strong Kickers talking down about Marikoto. And, they talk about the beatings that they have given Marikoto. And it feels like they really think they have, some sort of, ability to use their anger and their defiance to beat the Strong Kickers. But Kamiyu says that, like every other team, they will fall to Mirai's Dr. Bomb, and they will fall to the Strong Kickers, and she feels a bit sorry for them and even having hopes of winning the titles, as she says that the Strong Kickers will be walking away next month at Shining Stage with the Twin Spirit Championships. We get Momo Watanabe. She's got the belt. She is talking about the dominant year she's had in IdolPro. Of course, talking about how she made her big debut at Shining Stage last year. And she's going into her first official full year as a member of Idolfight Project. And hell, she's already at the top of the company. She's already the champion. And she said she's been destined for greatness since she got here. It's been her destiny. She said it from the moment she got here. And she proved it back in January when she won the title. And she's going to continue to prove it at Shining Stage with the defense. And we will see who that challenger will be. We get Saya Kamitani and Mei Suruga. Great little match. Looks like they both don't really have enough psychology, which sucks because, 42 is all right. Like, it still is a thing, but I wish it could have been better. But fantastic heat and good wrestling. 18 and a half minutes. Saya looked like she might be able to do it, but Mei Suruga got the better of her. Hits her with the brain buster. And Mei Suruga officially, as they put it here, 1v1. As now, with her win, it has been made official. Momo Watanabe will defend the Royal Spirit Championship in a rematch with Mei Suruga. So Mei will have a chance to win the title back from Momo and prove that it was a fluke. At belt is not set. What? Oh, I can put it. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even put the title. All right. So yeah, Royal Spirit title. I'm gonna modify this because that's gonna have the Twin Spirit title. Boom. All right. Now we've got it. So that's our main event. Momo Watanabe defending the Royal Spirit title against Mei Suruga, who's attempting to prove that she still is able to beat Momo. We'll see what happens as Momo gets into the ring post-match here. May's feeling the effects of the match, but she says she's ready. She's ready to face Momo. And Momo looks at her with some scorn and says, you had your moment last year, but this is no longer Mei Suruga's company. And that the Royal Spirit title will be leaving her behind around the waist of Momo. And that is the end of the show with the big face off there. We got at least a couple. We got probably at least one more, maybe even two more shows before the official big shining stage show, but nonetheless, we've got a lot set up here. And let's see here. Let's give it to you know what? I'm gonna praise both Mika Iwata and Ram for that amazing match. You know what? I'm thinking you know what? I don't think I've ever given Maria props. So I want to praise them for a great performance. I'll tell Maria she's awesome. Scene please, scene please, scene please. All right, there you go. Oh, we've hit the 230 already. God damn it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. That's all right. We're just moving our way now to Himika Rita's feeling the effects. That's fine. We're done for the month, so Hanan wants more money. 150 to 210. $60 fine. Yeah, that's fine. It'll make you happy. 60 more bucks. Who cares? Let's see. Itsuki Hoshino loses friend. Oh shit. Bad place after a longtime friend of hers. Friends rallied behind her. Oh yeah, that's right. She technically isn't retired yet because this was June of 2020. She was still around. Did it even say? Oh no, it didn't say. Yeah. All right. I want to zip through this. I want to get through this final week of the month so I can be done. God, it is warm in here, dude. I cannot wait. It is finally like really cooling off. Let me see how bad it is right now. 77, 78. It's still very, very muggy, but it's still going to drop down like another 10 degrees. And then it's going to, yeah, it's only going to get up to like 69 tomorrow. That's nice. I needed it. It got to like 97 today. It was a pain in my ass. Miya Watanabe and Yuka Sakazaki have been getting along well. That's good. Anything. Mei Hoshizuki got hurt. Did I even sign her? No, it was probably because she cost too much. Yeah, it was definitely because she cost too much. I don't think May's 19, is she? No, she can't be. I thought she's like at least in her 20s. Like, I thought she was at least like in her mid 20s, I thought. Cage match will give me a pretty good idea. Says she's 20. So, I mean, it probably just turned 20 in real life. So that would make her 19. No, is she really? I thought she was like mid 20s. I thought she was like 24, 25 maybe. Lana Austin quit Tokyo Joshi Pro. She's probably signed somewhere else, isn't she? Yeah, she's got other places. Tatsumi Glacier retires. I think Glacier's officially retired anyway. All right. Uh-oh, who wants more money? Fucking Ricky Starks, god damn it. Fuck. You know what? I'll split the difference and give you 75%. It won't make you upset. It won't make you happier. And it'll save me like $75. Because I'm not in a position to be regularly affording $600 talents right now. I can't be doing that. That can't happen. Chris Bay's hurt. Extreme bedhead. Oh. Rock and Roll Express are the NWA World Tag Team Champions. Oh my God. Rock and Roll Express have won the Crockett Cup. They're not retired yet? Dude, can we bring the Rock and Roll Express in? I should consider that, honestly. What's their match history look like? They can't be doing very well, right? The 20s. I should do that. Oh my God. That almost feels like a heel move though, if I were to bring in the Rock and Roll Express to face somebody like The End. I don't know. They'd have to be like a big heel team. Like the Body Guys. Could have them face the Body Guys. If they're still around, fuck it. I need to consider that. I need to remember that. I need to remember to possibly bring in the Rock and Roll Express, even for just a one-off. It's the Rock and Roll Express. Oh no, $264 pay rise, $600. What the fuck do you think I'm made of? Oh no, Mika Iwata's already charging an ass load. $920. I don't have this kind of money. Shit. I have $8,000. I'm going to be lucky to actually make a profit this time around. Holy shit, $8,300. My cost went up by $1,100. God damn it. What do you want? $5,700. Hey, we're getting there. We're going up higher and higher. That's good. People are getting expensive, man. People are getting fucking expensive. Let's see here. Why? Stop it. Fine. $64. Who gives a shit? Get out of my face. God damn it. Stop asking for raises. Can't do this. All right. Yep. Let's just get to Monday. They really do have an evil clown gimmick. Eddie Vega. Follow the family tree. Okay. What a lore. L. Lindemann for success. Okay, just frustrated. That's all right. All right, nothing big there. We're going to hit the 240 mark. Holy shit. Are we going to have to start like splitting these up a little bit or something? Holy God almighty. Ooh. Tokujoshi Pro selling portraits. Ooh. Is it is it shipped? Sold out. This one will not be sold out because it's an order sale. Okay. I haven't done that in a while. I don't know if I should spend money on it. I probably shouldn't, but I might anyway. Let's see. Nia Jax vanquishes trolls. The coalition between Velveteen Dream Alliance and Aleister Black. I really need to do something about a certain dick filmer and not using him. Man, starting this fucking thing right before like speaking out happened really makes for some awkward moments sometimes. It really does. Maybe if I change some attributes around, I can get them kind of booted out. We'll see. Austin Idol to retire. Bob Evans retiring. What is that photo? Hikaru Shida got hurt. Retrus knows. Okay, didn't miss any dates. She did her own produce show. Nothing else. I don't know. Roughneck. All right. What do you want? Okay, Wardlow's available to work. That's great. Let's go. Almost there. I thank you guys for sticking through this. I appreciate you guys being here. I know, it's been mostly just kind of a couple people hanging out, but, I don't ever expect you guys to to chit chat with me, especially at this point, because I was just so focused on getting all these shows dealt with. As you can see, even when I am fairly laser focused, it still takes me over 2.5 hours to do all these shows. So appreciate you guys hanging out, especially considering it might be a couple days before my ass actually gets this uploaded and then published and all that stuff. It's not even that hard. It's just a lot of times I just forget. All right. We're on Saturday. 2 more days. That's it. Anything I don't see. Sean Maluda doesn't like how Evolve's doing stuff. Shane Balor. I don't see anything, so we are moving along. 01. All right, that's cool. Moving along. Oh, it's a great time catching. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got to make sure I get a signing done at the beginning of the month, because I got a signing I got to do for Shining Stage. At least a one-off for right now. No! Okay, thank God. Holy shit. Yeah, just get your shit together for a week. Oh my God. How did she get hurt? Where did she work? Oz, motherfuckers. Don't you fuck me on my main event, God damn it. God damn. All right, next strain. Jesus Christ. Who did it? Where is this? The ensemble, Kekiru Sakaguchi, Tagase, and Shingaki, Momo Watanabe, Micah. Micah's available? How much does Micah cost? 800. Never mind. I like Micah, but I don't know if I want to deal with that. That's a lot. And probably just grab other people. Like, how much is Takase? Oz and Marvelous, 210. That's better. You know what? I need to move to that Momo. Obviously, blonde Momo is current Momo, but I really don't. I'm not as big a fan of blonde Momo. And if they have dark Momo, if they have goth Momo, I'm about it. I'm about it. Give me. Why is that there? Yeah, is that going to be the one? That's probably going to be the one. How far down? Yeah. Give me dark-haired goth Momo. Everything else. Jason Lee. Jason Lee. I think he's in Dragon Gate, I think, in real life, right? Oh, he leaves Dragon Gate. So he was signed by the time they actually did this. Male. 4,900. GCW increasing. You know, someday I'm going to be able to have better production values. It'll probably lead to me actually making a little bit, maybe making a little bit more money, having better shows. Who knows? Guess it doesn't matter right now. As long as I'm doing better than I should be, there's no real problems there. There we go. Tsukushi quits Ice Ribbon. Oh shit. Is she signed anywhere else right now? Seedling. That's not bad. How much does she cut? 800. Fuck me. I think Tsukushi's officially retired now too. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Man, all the ones that I kind of want to use are like retired in real life. Maki Ito's hurt. Uh-oh. Fractured arm. Oh, no. To be fair, Maki would probably make that work. She'd sit there in a cast still doing her shtick. She just wouldn't be wrestling. Sandman's officially retired. That makes sense. Surprised Sandman's not officially retired now. Oh, my God. He could be a color commentator. How good is he at color comments? 66. Are you kidding me? Oh, but he is selfish, so he's probably a bad influence backstage. Otherwise, the fucking Sandman on color would be interesting. Tomohiro Ishii. Ishii was at All Japan and won the Champion Carnival. Wow. So All Japan gave him their version of G1 to Ishii for the win. Interesting. Ooh, there might be some stuff in there. I'm gonna have to look. Let me look at the money. I made 1,100, and that's all gonna go away on the next show, on the next month, because everyone wanted a piece of that extra money that I got. I'm only making $1,100 a month in profit, and everyone wants my goddamn money. Stop. And we made, $2,000. Holy shit. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. We made $2,000. I think we can work with that. I think we can start, I think we can consider spending more money and making a separate event in June, because June is when we do Anniversary Blitz. We did it last year. We'll do it again this year. And I feel that we'll probably do it on like a Sunday. I mean, it doesn't matter now because it's not June, but nonetheless, I'll at least book that there, because I think I'll probably make it its own separate event. And then we'll finally go back to having like every once in a while an actual pay-per-view. Or I say pay-per-view, a premium live event, because we're not making anybody pay for it, really. It's just on YouTube or Twitch. And yeah, that could be pretty good. We can have an actual separate event. We can see how many people we could actually draw at an event, which is probably like somewhere in the 300 to 400 range. That'll be nice. We could possibly do a bigger venue for that. It'll cost us a lot more money. We're definitely going to lose money that month, which is why I'm hoping we just keep moving this up and up and up. Just keep making me some goddamn money, because I need it. I need every little bit of money in here. I need all you guys making me some money, because I'm not going to have a whole lot. And if I'm going to be spending on this event, and if I do that every 2 months, it's going to get real iffy real quick. But hey, there you go. We made some money. We still are making money. We don't have a lot of money, but we're making money. And IdolPro's, it made money, but I don't have really a whole lot of faith in how much money we made, honestly. We're still not even in a position where we can actually broadcast anything, because that's like $2,500. We're not making that sort of money right now. That's fine. I think we're okay. Eventually, we'll have to do something. Technically, we could maybe try to do that for... I might have to think about that for Shining Stage, honestly. Putting that on YouTube and making it, broadcasting it. Actually making it sort of a, hey, here it is. But then I gotta find announcers. I don't even think I have friggin' announcers for anything. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. I'll have to consider it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna go to bed, because it's not for me to decide right here and now at 12:30 in the morning, because it is bedtime. So I thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Coming out and watching this. And I should pull a Herb Abrams. By not only not paying them, but also just paying them in cocaine, or just doing cocaine. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and being a part of this and hanging out. And those of you who watch this on YouTube, I thank you very much for watching this and continuing to watch it. And I can't wait for next month. Next month, Idolfight Project, Shining Stage 2nd Live. We got a big event, so there we go. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.